Welcome back to MMA Surge. I'm your host, Andrew the Squid Montañez. On this episode, I'm going to teach you guys the Von Flue Choke, made famous by Jason Von Flue. Okay, so now let me show you exactly how to do the Von Flue Choke. Jared's going to come out here. So, the way this move works is if I'm in on a takedown on him and he's holding the guillotine on me too long when we hit the ground, it's a perfect time to hit this choke. So, I'm going to be in on him. I get my takedown. He has this guillotine on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass off to the right side. I'm going to clear my right arm out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock my hands under his back, up on my toes. I'm going to drive this shoulder into his throat and get the choke. So again, you can do this even from the guy has a guillotine on you in guard. You pass his guard, pull this arm out, lock your hands up on your toes, squeeze, and get your finish. And that right there is exactly how you do the Jason Von Flue choke. Alright, so now let me show you a few tips that will make this choke really work. So, we're down in the guard. He has his guillotine on me. Boom, I get out to the side. For this move to really work for me, I gotta make sure that his hands don't release and pretty much the choke is gone. So what you could do is, I keep my left hand on his right wrist, pretty much keeping him in the guillotine. If he wants to let go, he can let go, but I'm gonna keep his arm exactly where it is. So I'm here, hand comes over here, and what I do is once I come here, I'm gonna lock really tight. So I lift my head up a little bit. That'll put a lot of pressure on his arm, making it really hard for him to let go. So let go. See, his arm is free and he still can't get it away. So I'm here. If I want to add a lot more pressure, if you watch Jason Von Flue fight, he did this to Alex Karalexis. He sat his hips back and drove his weight in. You want like, just like that. What that does is when you sit your hips back like that, it puts a lot more weight and a lot more gravity on the guy's throat, making it a lot more powerful and a lot easier to get a submission. Okay, so let me show you this move at full speed. I'm here, I go in for the takedown, he goes for the guillotine. I immediately get out to side control. Lock this hand, make sure this is here. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna sit back and get my submission. So again, maybe I could do it from inside the guard. You could even bait a guy. If I'm in the guard, so let go of that for a second. So I can be in the guard and I'll put my head to the mat. And as soon as he reaches for the choke, I jump to the outside, make sure he's locked up, lock my hands, get my submission. Really cool ways you could do it. Alright, so let's do a quick recap. This move works really great if the guy has a guillotine on you. So if the guy has a guillotine on you, make sure you pass the guard to the opposite side of the guillotine. Hand comes over the neck, lock your hands. Make sure that his hand is still locked. If you need to hold on to the wrist for a little bit. When you're ready, squeeze, turn back and arch, and drive your weight downward, and you'll get your submission. I know, that move was cool. If you want to see some more cool moves, subscribe to our channel to see all of our moves. 3 times a week, we got them up there. I'm the Squid, this is MMA Surge, and I'll see you next time.
Von Flue, take 2.
All right, so let's get into how you do this move.